Hey guys, how's it going, dude? Here I'm back with another video. You may have seen my top 5 suggestions for horror movies on Netflix. Well, now we're doing the TV series. Okay, so I'm going to kick off with, to me, a classic. I remember watching it when it first released, when it was like, this week's episode 1, next week's episode 2. It's Dead Set. I love zombie content. I love zombie games, I love zombie movies, I love zombie series, and I feel like Dead Set did it so well because it's set in Big Brother. Now, I've never really been a big fan of Big Brother, to be honest, at all. I've never got the hype, but Dead Set is one of my favorite zombie series, and it's basically, imagine you're in Big Brother, so you're shut off from the whole world, and whilst you're shut off from the whole world, a zombie apocalypse happens, and they start breaking through into the set and stuff, and you have to survive. Spoilers, but I know it's very early in the season. Davina McCall plays herself, and she gets turned into a zombie. In fact, it's not even a spoiler, because if you go onto Netflix and search up Dead Set, I'm pretty sure she is the thumbnail, all zombified. But it's brilliant. I really enjoyed it. I think Dead Set is a super cool zombie entity, so check it out. Okay, in at number 4. It's brilliant. It's amazing. And to be honest, there might be something else in this list related. But number 4, it's this time of year. You gotta check out Haunting of Hill House again, right? What a story. The best thing about Haunting of Hill House was, like, for me, other than the story, the amazing characters and stuff, is the fact that there was like 85 ghosts in the background just hidden in all sorts of different places. And if you don't know where they all are, which I unfortunately, stupidly, after watching the series, watched a video of a guy that points out where every single one is. But if you haven't done that, every time you watch it, I swear you see new ghosts that you didn't catch before. It's brilliant. I love it. I kind of wish, to be honest, that was kind of, is it Mike Flanagan? I think he's like the director. I kind of wish that was his thing and that he did this throughout all of his series, but unfortunately he didn't. Haunting of Hill House, amazing. I just feel like it's an absolute classic now, and at this time of year you have to give it another watch, or if you're lucky enough to have never seen it, watch it for the first time. Okay, next up we have Cabinet of Curiosities. So it's kind of like an anthology, a series of just, well, curiosities. Every episode is completely different, which this isn't going to be the only series on this list that every episode is completely different and you can just jump into whichever you like. I have to say, they are all beautifully crafted. The stories are haunting. I just think that it's an absolutely amazing series, and the thing is, you know, sometimes it's cool to follow a storyline, but other times it's actually exciting to just, you know, you have no idea what's coming in the next episode. And I just think that, you know, the Cabinet of Curiosities does it so well. It has Del Toro's kind of visceral imagery and his kind of style of props, etc. And if you're into like Lovecraftian things, this is your jam, I'm telling you now. So yeah, Cabinet of Curiosities is an absolute banger, and that is why it is on my top 5 things to watch this year. This Halloween on Netflix. One of my favorite series of all time. And again, it's one of those where you can watch anywhere, you just pick one out at random. It's Love, Death and Robots. The styles of the animation changes every single time. Don't be deterred by the fact that it is an animation, because honestly, some of it is just haunting, harrowing, thought-provoking, devastating. If you're hoping for happy endings, Love, Death and Robots is not for you. But if you want incredible stories that aren't, like, some of them are like, I think 6 minutes long, others are like 22 minutes long, but they are incredible. There are some that just, like, still to this day is like, oh man, like there's a few that have twists at the end that are just like, oh Jesus, you know, and you don't often get that. You don't often get that with series, you know. They always go for the happy ending, and the thing is, in life, there's not always a happy ending. And in Love, Death and Robots, I can assure you, there is not always a happy ending. I don't even think I can recall a single happy ending, to be honest. There's some that they're very different. Every single one is so different. Every single one is such a treat. But yeah, Love, Death and Robots, give it a go. Pick one at random and enjoy. Okay, last up, number 1, related to Haunting of Hill House. And I think Is it better than Haunting of Hill House? Maybe. It's Fall of the House of Usher. What a series. I binged it over like a night and a day, and it was just brilliant. The story, brilliant. It keeps you hooked. You know, the ending I found incredibly satisfying, which is always important. And I felt it was a bit, I know it's like kind of heavily inspired by Edgar Allan Poe, which I'm not really familiar with any of his work. So I didn't really see any of, like, you know, obviously I didn't catch any of the references or anything like that. But even then, it wasn't wasted on me, you know. The series was absolutely brilliant. The performances were amazing. I mean, he tends to have the same recurring actors and actresses, and they're all brilliant. You know, they're all fantastic, and it was quite sexual in places, I won't lie to you, but it was also haunting, it was also horrifying, and some of the performances, if not all of the performances, were sublime. So I highly, highly, highly recommend The Fall of the House of Usher, and you know what? I'm going to watch it again tonight. Yes, I am. So, there you go, guys. That is 5 TV series for you guys to binge this Halloween. I'm telling you now, you pick any of those, you're going to have a good time. If that's what you're into, if you're into horror and all that good stuff, or if you're not, but because it's Halloween time, you want to get into it, try one of these. Honestly, try one of those 5 series, okay? Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate you spending your time with me and listening to me waffle on about things that I'm passionate about, like horror TV series. If you'd like to support me, you can by either becoming a subscriber on Facebook, if we're watching this over on Facebook right now, or if you're on YouTube, you can become a patron on Patreon. I mean, you can become a patron even if you're on Facebook. It's entirely up to you. But the thing is, you get early access, you get bonus content, and it supports me as a creator battling these nightmarish, horrifying, ghoulish algorithms that seem to hate me. But here we are. I'm still swinging. I'm still here. So, yeah, if you could do that, that would be amazing. But the main thing is that you watch, that you like, that you share, and hit any form of notification bell that you can, because like I say, I'm battling these algorithms every single day, trying to keep my head above water. So if you could do that, that'd be absolutely amazing. Thank you so much, and I'll see you very soon for more content. Sweet one. Peace.